Veterans, did you know if you submit a physician statement instead of a DBQ, disability benefit questionnaires, for your claim for migraines, and you leave out two important items, it will make that physician statement insufficient. In today's video, I'm going to share what those two things are and take you to the VA's M21-1 and show you. So it's not coming from me, it's coming from the VA. Make sure you stick around. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dwayne. I got a video for that Kimball, United States Army veteran and retired VA rating specialist. So, migraines. Yes, you can submit a physician statement instead of a DBQ, disability benefit questionnaire, to the VA and possibly get service connection. But a physician statement falls under 38 CFR 3.326 subpart C. You normally hear me say subpart B. Also, there are two items that physician will need to address, not just how many migraines you have a month, not just if they're prostrating or not, but there are two things that they need to include. We will get into the slides today so I can break it down for you. But before we do that, a word from one of our sponsors. Veterans, if you're filing a VA disability claim for a mental health condition, you know the process can be frustrating and overwhelming. Having the right evidence can make all the difference. That's where Tampa Counseling and Wellness comes in. They specialize in providing mental health DBQs and nexus statements, helping veterans establish direct service connection for mental health conditions or secondary service connection due to issues like tinnitus, migraines, or back problems. The team at Tampa Counseling and Wellness is passionate about supporting those who serve. They understand the VA process and are committed to helping you get the benefits you've earned. If you need expert support for your mental health claim, don't go at it alone. Contact Tampa Counseling and Wellness today. All right, everyone, let's jump right into it. Slide number one. Here in slide number one, I'm taking you to the M21-1 headache examination report review. All right. Now, this is important. Normally, you hear people talk about, well, how many migraines do you have a month? Are they prostrating? Do they keep you off work? But what you don't hear people talking about, what are the two other things that need to be addressed? Okay. So it states a neurological headache examination report will be considered insufficient if it does not indicate the frequency of prostrating headaches. Okay. All right, we know that. And there's that key word, and whether the headaches are migraine type or non-migraine type. All right, don't worry about it. I got a bonus for you at the end, and I'm going to share some information on the DBQ so you could see what it looks like. All right, so again, this is not me saying it, people. This is the VA. So if anyone out there is telling you, oh, only thing you need is to tell them how many migraines you're having a week, a month, or over the past year, if they're prostrating, completely prostrating, if they interfere with your employment, that's all you need. That's incorrect, okay? They also need, your physician will also need to address whether the headaches are migraine type or non-migraine type. That's important, okay? Let's keep going. Slide number two. Here's slide number two. Now, I have a couple other videos out there, how to win your claim for migraines. But the reason why I'm showing this diagnostic code criteria, because the information, the two items that were on the previous slide, okay, which was migraine type or non-migraine type, you don't see that anywhere in the diagnostic code criteria, okay? So that's how I'm educating you on this. Again, if you just have a progress report or physician statement, it needs to also address what? I'm gonna say it again, migraine type or non-migraine type. You don't see that anywhere in this diagnostic code criteria. Let's keep going. Slide number 3. Here in slide number 3, now I'm taking you back to the M21-1. A lot of veterans, they don't know the definition for some of the verbiage that's in the diagnostic code criteria, okay? Also, these 3 things you want your private physician to address, especially if they're doing a physician statement or if they're doing a physician statement and not a DBQ, okay? It's important. So the first one, prostrating. I'm not going to read the definition for each one. I'll leave that for you. Prostrating, completely prostrating, severe economic inadaptability. This is another reason why it's important to be educated. You can have on this process, you can have your VSO claims agent or attorney file your claim, but if you're not coming behind them and asking them, hey, give me some definitions. Where can I go and find the definition for some of this verbiage that's in the diagnostic code criteria? Because this is what you need to be talking about in the CNP exam. And guess what? You need to be using some of the same verbiage in your lay statement when you're filing that claim for migraine, whether it be a new claim, secondary claim, or increase, okay? That is very important. Let's keep going. Slide number 4. Here in slide number 4 talks about lay evidence of prostration from migraine headaches. Now, you know what? I wasn't going to read it, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read it. A claimant's own testimony regarding symptoms and limitations when having those symptoms can establish prostration as long as the testimony is credible. All right? Now, you saw the diagnostic code criteria. You saw the definition for prostrating, completely prostrating, severe economic inadaptability. Your lay evidence, what are they saying? Your lay statement, how you're claiming it, how you're wording the claim for migraines, okay? It's simple. In my book, I have some examples of example wording, aka lay statements, okay? You want to make sure you know the criteria for the percentage that you feel you have. And you can do this with any condition, not just migraines, okay? Because you can put all this information in your lay statement. You can go to the CNP exam, and that CNP examiner, what if they forget to check the box where it says very completely prostrating attacks, severe economic inadaptability? You have it in your lay statement, and they give you 30% or keep you at the 30%. But you know you warrant a 50%, okay? Based off this M21-1 because you put it in your lay statement. Guess what the argument is on a high-level review? You're going to tell them, hey, according to this M21-1, where it talks about my own testimony regarding symptoms and limitations when having those symptoms, it's credible. So therefore, I should have been awarded the 50%. I've seen it happen, people, okay? Again, this is another reason why you need to be educated. What are some of the other symptoms? Sensitivity to light, sensitivity to noise, nausea, you know, whatever it is, the symptoms, you want to make sure is documented in your physician statement, is documented on the DBQ, and you put it in your lay statement. All right, let's keep going. Slide number 5. Now, for those of you that decided to stick around, go ahead and put me as many fire emojis in your comment, okay? Because everybody else that decided to click off this video, they're gonna have a problem because they're not gonna know what to look for, okay? So this is part of a migraine DBQ, all right? Section 3B. what does this question ask? Does the veteran experience non-headache symptoms associated with headaches? Now, I don't want you to get this confused between migraines and headaches. Diagnostic Code 8100, headaches and or migraines. It's the same, all right? 3C, indicate duration of typical head pain. Indicate location of typical head pain, all right? So again, it coincides with slide number 1, okay? You have to make sure that your private examiner takes issue or discusses migraine type or non-migraine type, all right? That is very important. Go out to the your DBQs, and again, you need to be doing this for any condition that you're claiming, but I just want to do a quick fact check with the information in slide number 1. Okay, I hope that wasn't too confusing for you, but again, when you got to slide 5, I hope you stopped and, man, just lit that comment section up with a bunch of fire emojis, all right? So the reason I wanted to share this particular information with you because I want to do a quick fact check. But most importantly, to point out that, hey, wait a minute, there's some things that still need to be addressed that's not in the diagnostic code criteria, okay? So again, take the time, invest the time. I'm gonna challenge you, invest the time to get educated on the VA claims process and how it can impact what you're doing. Slide number 1, again, it can impact you if you're filing that claim for migraine without a DBQ, but with a progress report from your private examiner or physician statement. With that being said, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and as always, share this video with your fellow veterans. Thank you.